Well, good evening, students, parents, faculty, and staff. I'm Vinnie Capri, the head of school, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to the Pine School's Evening of Academic Excellence. Tonight, we will honor student achievements in both leadership and academics through what has been a trying year. Our aim tonight is to acknowledge excellence in the classroom and among our student leaders. This year, our students have had to overcome unpredictable obstacles through the ever-evolving situation surrounding our global pandemic. However, I am truly in awe of the tenacity and determination they've displayed, not to just meet expectations, but to in fact surpass them. Despite the challenges of the 2020-2021 school year, the Pine School has been rich with student achievement. The outstanding young people who grace our campus and Pine at Home classrooms have grown tremendously since August. We have seen leadership displayed in many ways by our upperclassmen and rethinking our traditions, such as homecoming prom and field day. Before we recognize our wonderful students, there's another accomplished group I'd like us to acknowledge tonight, the Pine School faculty. They have had to be incredibly flexible and creative this year to reimagine how they deliver information to you, encourage your active engagement, and continue the tradition of academic accomplishment we expect from Pine students. My sincere gratitude goes out to them tonight, and I hope you have the opportunity, before the year is out, to thank them. Additionally, I would like to thank your families that are here with you tonight. They have shown you great patience and grace as we've navigated our school year. They are the ones who've sacrificed for you to continue your academic path throughout the year. While we all like to receive recognition for our hard work, the faculty and administration have diligently worked to define what and whom we will honor tonight. Often, this goes beyond simply getting the good grade and encompasses traits such as great passion, in-depth inquiry, or unwavering dedication to a subject. For our seniors, savor this evening as it is yet another opportunity for us to celebrate your achievements this year and throughout upper school. For the freshmen, sophomores, and juniors with us tonight, this is another step in the path through your high school journey at the Pine School. To begin our recognitions this evening, I invite our Director of College Counseling, Janet Pacifico, to the stage to present the book awards.
Good evening. Our very first ever book award was the University of Pennsylvania, sponsored by Board Trustee Bridget Barada. Unfortunately, she couldn't be here with us this evening. She has a conflict. The criteria for this award reads, in honor of your selection as a junior student of true merit, which, in the words of our founder, Ben Franklin, reflects an inclination joined with an ability to serve mankind, one's country, friends, and family, which ability is to be acquired or greatly increased by new learning and should indeed be the great aim and the end of all learning. Ben Franklin. The Penn Book Award is presented to John Sexton. Mary Reynolds joined the Board of Trustees and graciously offered to sponsor the Dartmouth Book Award. Mary unfortunately passed away in January of 2020, and her husband, who's also a Dartmouth alum, is here this evening to present the Dartmouth Book Award. Please welcome Tim Reynolds.
I'm not sure how the University of Pennsylvania got in front of Dartmouth. But in any case, so good evening. My name is Tim Reynolds, and as mentioned, I'm a proud member of the class of 1985 at Dartmouth College. As also mentioned, I'm here to continue the tradition that was started some 11 years ago or so by my late wife, Mary, who was a proud member of the class of 1987 at Dartmouth College. That tradition is awarding a book to a junior here at the Pine School. The book in question tonight was actually the one that I brought, was written by Donald Pease, a professor of English at Dartmouth, with whom both Mary and I had the pleasure of having classes now 30 years ago, and he's still a professor there. The subject of the book and the title of the book is Theodore Seuss Geisel. Yes, Dr. Seuss, for the uninitiated, who was a proud member of the class of 1925 at Dartmouth College. So to get to the actual award, the award has two goals. First, to recognize and reward juniors from select high schools throughout the country who have excelled both academically and in their extracurricular activities. And second, to encourage those talented students to consider Dartmouth as a potential college. This year's award is going to a young woman who has excelled, as I understand it, not only academically, but also musically and athletically. On behalf of the Dartmouth Club of Palm Beach County, I'm pleased to present the 11th Dartmouth Book Award at Pine to Catherine Delano.
John All, a community resident who sponsored the Brown Book Award, is ill, but we are thrilled to welcome Olivia Wilson, Pine Class of 2017. At Pine, she was head arts prefect and a recruited athlete for diving. She's a 2021 graduate of Brown with a Bachelor of Science degree in biology. She will soon be moving to New York to conduct orthopedic surgery research and gain clinical experience before she applies to med school. Please join me in welcoming Olivia Wilson to the stage.
Thank you for having me back. The Brown Book Award honors the junior who best combines academic excellence with clarity in written and spoken expression. Language is the highest expression of our humanity. It defines what we are and what we aspire to be. Those who use words effectively will be leaders in their coming generation. In them, we invest our hope, and to them, we accord our respect. With this award, we both acknowledge and salute their potential. It is my honor to present this award to Kendall Eaker.
The Johns Hopkins Book Award was established by Johns Hopkins University Alumni Association to recognize outstanding high school students during their junior year. This year's recipient is a junior who this school's faculty consider to be an exceptional young woman academically, morally, and intellectually. Founded in 1876 by Mr. John Hopkins in Baltimore, the university began with the expressed intention of revolutionizing American university education. Within several years, it had successfully established in this country the model of a modern research university. Boasting 36 Nobel Prize winners, Johns Hopkins has been, from the beginning, a world leader in teaching, research, and innovation at the undergraduate, graduate, and postgraduate level. On behalf of Johns Hopkins University and the Johns Hopkins Alumni Association Palm Beach Chapter, I am pleased to present the Johns Hopkins Book Award this year to Angelina Agrilla. Dr. Bill Hutchins, former head of school and head of the history department at the Pine School, sponsored the Rollins Book Award. We are happy this year that Brittany Edwards, Pine class of 2014, and our very first head girls prefect, has agreed to give out this award tonight. She was one of the very first students at Pine to complete 4 years of Spanish and 5 years of AP Chinese. Brittany graduated magna cum laude in 3 years with a double major in International Relations and Asian Studies from Rollins College. She received a Fulbright Fellowship to Taiwan, and returned to the U.S. to author a book, Taiwan, An Underrated Paradise, Diary of a Traveling Black Woman, A Guide to International Travel. This book has made it to #1 in its category. Please welcome Brittany Edwards to the stage to present the Rollins Book Award.
So lovely to be here tonight. I would just like to start by saying go blue. Did you know the colors of Rollins College are also blue and gold? Or that it's the oldest college in Florida? It seems little is known about this quaint world tucked in towering oaks and Spanish moss of Winter Park, Florida. But honestly, it's probably better that way, because the moment you step foot on campus, you'd fall in love. And then you'd meet the people and fall in love all over again. A person of high moral character and outstanding ethics, just as our dear alumnus, Mr. Fred Rogers, is the recipient of tonight's book award. This recipient has shown commitment to building community here at the Pine School through their leadership position as a prefect, and their passion for communication proves that they wholly embody the mission of global citizenship and responsible leadership that we cherish at Rollins College. And with that, I am proud to present the Rollins Book Award to Selena Budd.
I might share that Brittany flew in from Chicago to do this for us this evening, so I'm so excited that she was joining us. The Harvard Book Award is sponsored by the Harvard Club of the Palm Beaches. Harvard Prize books are awarded to outstanding juniors who display excellence in scholarship and high character combined with achievement in other fields. The Harvard Book Award is presented this year to Hannah Squire. I now welcome Mr. Sean Carlson to continue our recognition of our senior class.
First, we have an award, a recognition that we don't get every year. But every year, Pine School seniors participate in the stock market game. Each team is given an imaginary $100,000 and learns the ins and outs of the stock market by buying, selling, and trading stock. In just over 6 months, one pair of seniors turned a $100,000 investment into $167,838.95. Please help me congratulate Jack Squire and Stephen Weller. Working together to build and manage an investment portfolio in the real world, dynamic marketplace for 6 months, Jack and Stephen distinguished their investment portfolio to place first out of 157 high school teams in the Florida South region in the 2020-2021 year-long competitive season. They additionally finished with an impressive 6th place ranking out of 843 total Florida teams. Congratulations to these fine young and perhaps future stockbrokers. They get a super fun banner. There you go. And if you two could go. Here, swag bag and stock market games. Don't take the banner too far away. Another recognition that many of our students have participated in the past is the Pathfinder High School Scholarship Awards that are presented each year to high school seniors in Palm Beach and Martin counties who have demonstrated outstanding achievement in a specific academic, art, athletic, or community categories. This year we had one student participate in the application and virtual interview process. We need to congratulate Solana Rudnitsky for her making it to the final interview stage in the category Music and Vocal as one of the top 12 in her category in Martin and Palm Beach counties. If you are here tonight, please stand and be recognized. And we are still awaiting word from the committee on their final winners, but good job, Solana. The College Board AP program has specific scholar recognitions for students who have successfully earned passing scores on multiple AP exams. We would like to take a moment to recognize the following scholars up for these achievements. These students have earned these awards based on all AP exams taken prior to this year. AP Scholar is granted to a student who receives a 3 or higher on 3 or more AP exams. The following seniors have earned this recognition. Please stand when I call your name. Nia Einhoff, Kate Faulkner, Rachel Goldman, Gracie Hampton, McLean Morton, Caitlin Oliveira, Nettie Reagan, Caroline Rouse, Jack Squire, Peyton Wade, and Stephen Weller. AP Scholars with Honors granted to students who receive an average of 3.25 on all AP exams taken. The following seniors have earned this recognition: Alea Fagan, Faith Hill, Acklin Howell, and Savannah Stranigan. AP Scholars with Distinction is granted to students who receive an average score of 3.5 on all AP exams taken. The following seniors have earned this recognition: Abby Elkin, Anna Gray, Sam Levine, and Trent Long. Finally, National AP Scholar is granted to students who receive an average of 4 on all AP exams taken and scores of 4 or higher on 8 AP exams. The following senior earned this recognition: Trent Long. Every year, juniors across the country take the PSAT and can be recognized by the National Merit Scholarship Program for meeting the qualifications of this program. This year, based on his PSAT score and academic performance, one of our seniors advanced to the finalist stage. This designation is reserved for only the top 15,000 students in a graduating year. Join me in congratulating Sam Levine for this tremendous accomplishment. Please come and sit. I now welcome Mr. Kelly Hillengren to continue our recognition of our senior class.
Yesterday, the upper school students and faculty administrators had the pleasure of listening to our seniors give their end-of-year capstone presentations as part of their graduation. So, as usual, we had some outstanding projects, a variety of interesting projects that our seniors were involved in this year. I'm happy to say that all those seniors that presented have completed their projects and passed. In addition, the following have received honours recognition for their project. Please stand as you're recognized. Angela Charles, Seniors for Seniors. Mia Einhoff, Bureau at Banner Lake. Liam Fitz, Environmental Education, particularly with our 4th grade. Sam Greenwood, Youth in Aviation. Grace Hampton, Occupational Therapy Internship. Faith Hill, Radiology Internship. Sam Levine, Beehive Creation Education. Trent Long, The Student's Voice. Nelly Reagan, Environmental Education with 4th grade. Sarah Volcani with our voter registration. Jack Squire, Reconnect Pine with our alumni. Olivia Bertolo, Equine Therapy and Art. Caroline Ross and Savannah Stranigan, the Lower School Musical. Jacqueline Howell, Mangroves for Change. And Dylan Tushon and Finley Foster, Banner Lake Introduction and Exploration. Congratulations, you all did a superb job. I'll hand this back to Mr. Carlson.
As the seniors have already completed their academic year, we can recognize our honor roll recipients tonight. For the remaining students in our upper school, we still have a week left, and strong. Those honor roll recipients will be recognized early in the fall semester. First, here are the names of the faculty honor roll recipients for seniors who have no individual class below a 3.5. Alea Fagan, Kate Faulkner, Rachel Goldman, Nell Hutchinson, Matilda Small, Jack Squire, and Sarah Volcani. The head of school honor roll recognizes students who have no individual class below a 4.0. Very hard to do when senioritis kicks in. Angela Charles, Abby Elkin, Liam Fitz, Gracie Hampton, Faith Hill, Jacqueline Howell, Saku Kizier, Sam Levine, Trent Long, Tyler Markowitz, McLean Morton, Nettie Reagan, Caroline Rouse, Savannah Stranigan, and Stephen Weller. Let's hear it one more time for them. At this time, we will present our department-specific awards. In addition to an award for each grade, there will be one overall award voted on by the teachers in each department to recognize a student who has truly gone above and beyond in that subject. To begin, I invite our English Department Chair, Mr. Greg Squire, to announce his departmental recognitions.
Thank you, Mr. Carlson. Good evening, everyone. For the English department, the 9th grade English award goes to a remarkably intelligent, mature, and responsible student who strives for excellence as described by her teacher. The award goes to Emily Galbraith. The Sophomore English Award goes to an incredibly bright, mature, and insightful student who's truly a pleasure to teach, Marin Rubenstein. And the 11th grade goes to the supremely kind and magically creative John Sexton. And the 12th grade goes to a thinker and a doer and a student of the world inside and outside of himself, Liam Fitz. Finally, the award that's unique to the English department, the Pat Stewart Award. Pat Stewart, a friend of mine and a legendary Pine English teacher who loved a good story, especially a tale of adventure. Herself a surfer, sailor, diver, and angler, Pat was married to a true waterman. Her life is an adventure. Here at Pine, she shared her love of life in her teaching. A fan of the Alaskan Iditarod, Miss Stewart followed the wilderness race yearly with her transfixed students. For me, she's a sort of Hemingway. Because Miss Stewart loved a good yarn about courage and adventure and the people who had them both, she would, I know, approve of this year's Pat Stewart Award. More of a Purple Heart than an award for putting up with his dad in class for 3 years. The Pat Stewart Award goes to Jack Squire. Back to Mr. Carlson.
Oh, does it? We're all good? Next, Mr. Osborne, our History Department Chair, will present our History Awards.
What a lovely evening. I think we've reached the point where every event is now like, wait, is this a mask thing or not a mask thing? I feel so vulnerable without us. So in ninth grade, the recipient of this year's ninth grade History Department Award goes to a young lady that exemplifies a fierce work ethic, an extraordinary enthusiasm for work. She's intelligent, well-versed in many subjects, and always pushes to dig deeper and learn more. Equally impressive is her always positive attitude, kindness, and willingness to help others. This year's ninth grade History Award goes to Zoe Berry. Our 10th grade winner is Dylan Markulix. In the words of his AP World History teacher, unlike some of his classmates, Dylan exhibited a calm, cool, and collected demeanor throughout his time in AP World History, frequently stating, "I saw this on TikTok." He's already shown the skill of weaving difficult historical content into his daily life to develop a deeper understanding of history and the world around him. Congratulations. Our 11th grade recipient is Kat Villano. Her insightful comments have a remarkable ability to crystallize the essence of the concept under discussion. Like truly, she's so good. The 12th grade History Award goes to a student whose commitment to excellence and conscientious attention to detail make her the preeminent choice for this recognition, hands down. With an impressive aptitude for economics and global comparative world studies, we could always rely on her to know the answer to a difficult question. She consistently demonstrated unwavering determination, exceptional work ethic, and personal integrity. She's a role model for all of us, and we expect big things from her in the future. I'm talking about the 12th grade award winner, Angela Charles. Named for a local Renaissance man, the History Department Cumulative Award is reserved for the senior who has exhibited a thirst for historical and social science knowledge throughout their years at the Pine School. In addition to strong academic performance, this student has embodied the ideals of the History Department, including demonstrating an inquisitive mind, challenging historical perspective, as well as completing detailed research. More than anything, history is a way of thinking about seeing the world. I'm talking about Sam Levine. Now just sit tight, Sam. Sam is a Renaissance man. He has shown, this is your moment. He's shown an affinity for every history and social studies class that we can throw at him. He's taken a bunch. Not only is he able to connect well with the material, he's able to apply strong background knowledge to formulate clear arguments based on evidence. Furthermore, he usually plays the devil's advocate to examine cultural, historical, economic, and political issues from lots of different perspectives, which is inherently valuable. So congratulations, Sam. Welcome to the microphone, math chair, Tamara Litter.
ninth grade math award goes to a student who has demonstrated exceptional algebraic skills and has shown outstanding work ethic throughout the year. This student works quietly and independently and takes meticulous notes. She makes connections between the topics and applies herself well to word problems. The ninth grade math award goes to Bella Cresto. The 10th grade math award goes to a student who has taken the initiative to take online calculus course while studying pre-calculus. This student has a deep passion for understanding and applying mathematics to the real world. He has a thirst for learning new topics and a drive for excelling in STEM courses. He is usually the first student to volunteer an answer, or even better, explain an answer to his peers. The 10th grade math award goes to Sam Abraham. We'll pass that on to him tomorrow. The 11th grade math award goes to a student who is intrinsically motivated to figure out new and challenging math concepts, like she is solving a puzzle. She combines a keen mathematical mind, exceptional problem-solving skills, and a desire for a deeper level of understanding to create a foundation of success. She exemplifies all characteristics of a gifted math student, taking on new mathematical challenges with ease and confidence. The 11th grade math award goes to Hannah Squire. Now for our 12th grade math award. Both in and out of the classroom, this student is always willing and eager to help her peers when they face a mathematical challenge. In small group and whole class discussions, this student often takes the lead, asking thought-provoking questions and making deeper connections. Her perseverance and positive attitude exemplify why she is deserving of this award. The 12th grade math award goes to Savannah Strankin. The math department would like to also award Euler's Award of Achievement. Born in the 1700s, Leonhard Euler is credited with many of the notations, proofs, and theorems we still study today in mathematics, many of which were derived in the last 2 years of his life when he was completely blind. The Euler's Award of Achievement recognizes the student who never gave up, persevered, and ultimately became a very successful math student. This year's award goes to a student who has shown a tremendous growth in math confidence, working hard every day in class, always willing to help others with their difficulties, and facing new challenging topics head on. She rocked it this year in the classroom. Anna Gray. All right, I will pass it on to our science department chair, Dr. Karen Bogalski.
Ms. Litterick, good evening. The 9th grade recipient has continually gone above and beyond to show a deeper level of understanding of the topics we cover. Their creative approaches to demonstrate their knowledge has raised the bar for their peers. I'm going to go off script because just today the student decided to spend their study hall in my class because we had more sections going on. The 9th grade science recipient is Amanda Grobin. Grade recipient approaches chemistry with an excitement and tenacity beyond her years. She excels at problem solving and is always there to support her classmates as they navigate both the class and lab portions of the course. Her analytical approach makes her a natural science student. This year's 10th grade Science Award recipient, Mary Rubenstein. For 11th grade, this student is one of those students who works extremely well with others, and in doing so, instills some of her own persistence and problem-solving and questioning skills on them. She takes initiative, she is persistent, and she does not hesitate to ask the right questions. This year's 11th grade Science Award recipient, Celia Wilson. For 12th grade, this student has an inquisitive mind, never hesitates to ask clarifying questions while also seeking out her peers or my help if she first struggles with a concept. She participates actively in class, completes assignments diligently, and always on time, and puts great emphasis on academic achievement with a highly competitive nature. This year's 12th grade Science Award recipient, Matilda Small. The Science Department Award is the Jonas Salk Award. Dr. Jonas Salk was a brilliant clinical physician who stood out from his peers, not just because of his academic prowess, but because of his desire to enter medical research instead of becoming a practicing physician. This award, bearing his name, recognizes the students selected not only for their academic prowess in the sciences undertaken, but also for a continuing demonstrated persistence. Hard questions would be repeatedly posed in order to have a deeper understanding of the material under consideration. Knowledge and understanding is this student's objective. This student certainly is one of the more hardworking math science students. He takes initiative, he is persistent, and he does not hesitate to ask a lot of questions. Over the years, it has become quite obvious how he just loves the interrelatedness of so many of the concepts and ideas, how they are so closely related, and how knowing and understanding one leads to a deeper understanding of the other. He is most definitely deserving of the Science Department's Overall Achievement Award. Stephen Weller. And now I'd like to introduce Senora Tiffany Stevens, our World Languages Department Head.
Good evening. This student not only takes time from her summer to practice Spanish, but skipped level 2 and consistently maintains the highest average in Spanish 3 honors. Her dedication to language and cultures is admirable. Congratulations and welcome back, Bella Cristel. With a strong background in immersive Spanish, this student strives for perfection on all assignments and consistently seeks improvement until she has mastered the topic. She currently has a 100 average in Spanish 4 honors and is only in the sophomore, or is the only sophomore in the class. Your hard work and attention to detail make you the most deserving student, Brendan Troop. As a deep thinker and relatively reserved student, the winner of the 11th grade Spanish award often flies under the radar. However, his commitment to learning the language and cultures willingness to incorporate creativity and larger ideas, and applying his learning to his own strengths and interests makes this student the top choice for the 11th grade Spanish award. Congratulations, Michael Tuchidia. Sorry. I'm going to miss this one. I look forward to teaching this student long before he was actually in my class because his academic reputation preceded him. He is fearless in taking creative risks in his approach to his work and actually makes grading homework fun due to his humor and willingness to explore and create. Whether he is roping his mother and brother into acting in his Picasso TikTok video, or exploring the perception of a hot dog as a sandwich or not, he consistently exceeds expectations by throwing pride-induced caution to the wind and creatively digging deeper into each and every assignment. I will truly miss you, Trent Long. The World Language Department would also like to award the José Martí Award. Referred to as the Apostle of Cuban Independence, José Martí became the symbol for Cuba's independence against Spain in the 19th century. He is a national hero, an important figure in Latin American culture and literature. The concepts of freedom, liberty, and democracy are the prominent themes in all of his work and life. José Martí was a poet, essayist, revolutionary philosopher, journalist, translator, professor, and publisher. From his Versos Sencillos, simple verses, the song Guantanamera was adapted as the definitive patriotic song of Cuba. This year's award winner, who I will describe. In the first poem from his Versos Sencillos, José Martí wrote, "Yo vengo de todas partes, y hacia todas partes voy. I come from all places, and towards all places I go." This year's recipient has demonstrated passion for both Spanish and the world, and travel in general. Just as José Martí philosophized and extensively traveled the world, this year's recipient can often be found exploring our globe and immersing himself in the rich culture of his location. As a student who frequently asks questions to deepen his own understanding of the language, he can converse confidently, largely because of his own determination and practice outside of the classroom. This student skipped multiple levels of Spanish in high school and finalized his Pine School Spanish career by maintaining the highest average in Spanish 5 honors after only joining our class in January. This year's José Martí Award goes to a true hombre sincero, Liam Fitz. Now for the French Awards. The recipient of the 9th grade French Award has a natural gift with words, both in English and in French. Her mind is precise and methodical. She enjoys being challenged, and she never settles for a short answer when she can instead expand and explore new territories. You truly deserve this award, Amelie Galbraith. For the 10th grade French Award, this student continues to grow steadily in French class, smiling even after 5 years of facing the same teacher. He applies himself with consistency and a strong desire to do well. His always respectful manners make him an effective spokesperson for himself and for the class. As a true team player that he is on the field and in the classroom. Felicitación, Dylan Markowitz.
The energy, radiant smile, sense of humor, and ferocious appetite for learning this student radiates will be much missed next year in French class. Exclusively in French, she has shared many laughs, jokes, and personal stories with her peers during these past 3 years. And even the walls will remember these fun learning moments. You truly earned this French award for the 11th grade Hannah Squire. For the 12th grade French award. Her constant grit, hard work, quick mind, and strong motivation have enabled this student to become fluent in French. Lesson after lesson, she has come to class smiling, composed, always ready to learn, no matter how late her sports events finished the previous evening. She enjoys learning for the sake of learning. She is happy to share her expertise with others, and her graceful disposition makes this young woman a true gem as a learner. You will be much missed, Ackland Heller. Antoine de Saint-Exupéry was a French writer, poet, philosopher, and aviator who distinguished himself as one of the pioneer pilots of the Aeropostale, the first ever air mail service. Saint-Exupéry's flying experience and reflection inspired him to write several world-acclaimed books, among which was The Little Prince, a philosophical tale which has been translated into more than 300 languages. Saint-Exupéry combined the talent of a great writer with courage, resilience, and a sense of adventure, which are still a reference and an inspiration for today's youth. This year's Saint-Exupéry Award goes to a student who is described as observing and witnessing how the student has grown over the last 5 years has been quite an experience for his teacher. From a shy and reserved young man in the 6th grade, he has become a very knowledgeable person, but also the best mentor to his fellow students. He always offers to help them with a smile and tons of patience. He shares his multiple passions with the class, always in French, and offers to translate in case some details are lost to the audience. His intellectual curiosity has no limit, and Madame Hay can't wait to explore the realm of AP program with him next year. The Saint-Exupéry Award could not be given to a more deserving student than Sam Abraham. Next up with the Arts Department, we have Steve Nolan.
Good evening. First we have the Instrumental Awards. This award is for a member of the Knights of Steel, our steel pan band. This performer has worked diligently throughout the year to improve his skills. He has always taken the time to take some younger knights under his wing, and he's become, and because of his patience and guidance, they are all looking forward to becoming members of the Knights of Steel as well. Congratulations, Mr. Ethan Brooks. Next up, we have the Upper School Band. This student took this year and successfully completed in several competitions, earning high marks and superior ratings. She helped lead the band to another gold at the World Strides competition and will be helping lead the major addition of string ensembles into the music program next year. Congratulations, Madeline Restino. This next person I'm sure is here because I've seen them. This is for the jazz band. This student used this unique year to advance his music career greatly, as well as his musicianship. He earned a superior rating at solo and ensemble and helped the band earn gold at World Strides International competition. He has used his talent to lead the jazz band to performance success. Congratulations, Andre Da Silva. And now for the visual arts sports. The 9th grade award, this student is always pushing herself to experiment with new media and subject matter and is constantly eager to learn new things. Her artistic growth throughout the year is clearly displayed in her finished pieces, which show both mastery of technical skill and well-balanced conceptual meaning. Congratulations, Amanda Grodman. For 10th grade, this student has consistently pushed the boundaries of any medium he works in, while maintaining a positive attitude and embodying strong work ethic. These things, paired with his inherent artistic prowess, serve as examples to his peers and have earned him this award. Congratulations to Brett Sarsha. For 11th grade, I'm always blown away by the overall portfolios and growth of all of our art students, and there were several who were considered for this year's Junior Visual Award. This student, however, is outstanding in many ways, and for the past couple of years has shown his unparalleled creativity. The strength, quality, and conceptual ideas behind his creative photographic images make him the clear choice. Congratulations, John Sexton. This student has been up to her eyeballs in art since as long as I can remember. She has pushed herself in numerous different artistic media and is looking to pursue a career in animation. Thank you for sharing your passion for art with us, and please take our sincere well wishes with you as you continue your creative aspirations. Congratulations, Nell Hutchinson. Now we have a digital art award. This student quietly entered our school once the year had already started. For some, this may have been a challenge, but he made it look easy. In graphic design, this young man continually wowed us with his detailed interpretations of the assignments, never once balking at an opportunity to push his work further. I'm genuinely impressed with his creativity and apparent love for working hard. Thank you, and congratulations to Saku Kazuya. And for our publication award. This student was a saving grace on the yearbook staff this year. Her passion for creation and sheer love for production, whether in print, video, or photographic, is evident in everything she does. I look forward to many opportunities to work with this student throughout her high school career. Thank you and congratulations to Allie Del Pret. And I would now like to welcome back Mr. Kelly Hilton Green.
Our student leadership is in place to allow for student representation and afford deserving students the opportunity to engage in meaningful discussion in leading our student body. This year, our prefects have served our school community by contributing in every aspect of student life: admissions, athletics, the arts, campus tours, communications, publicity, service, environmental life, and the overall quality of the student experience that makes Pine School unique. In closing out this year, we're working with our rising seniors, our current juniors, on improving our student leadership system to fall in line with the student government model. Our juniors are in the middle of a campaign season that will culminate next week in an election, Our student leaders will be chosen based on their high character, exceptional integrity, and commitment to the mission and the core values of the Pine School. At this time, I would like to recognize our outgoing prefects and thank them for their service to the Pine School. If you would, when your name is read out, please stand to be recognized. Head boy Sam Levine, head girl Savannah Stranigan, Ambassador Prefect Jack Squire, Outreach Prefect Gracie Hampton, Student Life Prefect Matilda Small, Environmental Prefect Rachel Goldman, Communications Prefect Angela Charles, Unite Prefect Sydney Stranigan, Athletic Leadership Prefect Michael Powers, and Fine Arts Prefect Mel Hutchinson. Thank you, Head Prefect, for this year. We appreciate your work. I'd also like to take this opportunity to thank our Deputy Prefects for all the hard work they've put in this year in what has been a challenging year. Please stand if you're here. Thank you so much for your time and effort. Hannah Squire, Kendall Eaker, Andy Smith, Keely Mader, Selena Budd, Kat Polano, Michael Giorgio, and John Sexton. Thank you again to all of you for your service and dedication throughout the year. It is tough being a leader. We look forward to unveiling our student leaders for the 2021-22 school year in the coming week. We also look forward to having our freshmen, sophomore, and juniors represented on our student government next year. On to our community awards. The Community Achievement Award is given to students in the upper school who embrace all parts of the program, especially in supporting his or her fellow classmates throughout the year. The recipients of these awards are characteristically an inspiration to both students and faculty, are highly self-motivated and self-directed in both inspiring and maintaining a sense of community in the upper school. They are students who have had a positive attitude while at school, are involved in multiple extracurricular activities, and they played a role in building a strong sense of pride in our school and within their grade. In 9th grade, Aubrey Williams, 10th grade, Brennan Troop. 11th grade, Selena Budd. 12th grade, Matilda Small. Thank you so much for making the school a better place. Now, welcome Mr. Carlson back to the mic.
The Academic Achievement Award is given to the student who took their study in the upper school this year well beyond the aspect of GPA. This award signifies a student who has a genuine love of learning, one who demonstrates a passion for all subjects and very characteristically takes their inquiry to the next level, including a seriousness of purpose, adding contributions to each class, and demonstrating sophistication of thinking, always able and willing to move beyond the concrete into the abstract. The Academic Achievement Award for 9th goes to Zoe Berry. The 10th grade Academic Achievement Award goes to Sam Abraham. The 11th grade Academic Achievement Award goes to Hannah Squire. And the 12th grade Academic Achievement Award goes to Faith Hill. congratulations to our Academic Achievement Award recipients.
Pine School is fortunate to have several merit-based tuition scholarships to award to high school students. Thanks to the efforts of community members who raise funds through Pine's annual event, 100 Years of Cars, the Pine School Patriot Scholarship is available to students who are the children of veterans or United States military personnel and are eligible for admission or already attend the Pine School. Our current Patriot Scholars are Solana Rudnitsky and Ryan Antidomenico. This coming year, as Solana graduates, Andrew Gauls will be coming to join us in the fall's freshman class as our next Patriot Scholar. The Cole Walker Posey Scholarship was created and funded by family and friends to honor the life of Cole Walker Posey, a member of the class of 2015. Alexandra Del Pret, class of 2023, is our current Posey Scholar. Relevant for you all today is the Pine Scholarship, which has been awarded to both new and returning students in the rising 9th grade class since 2008. Pine Scholarship winners must be capable of exceptional academic work, have a strong track record of achievement, and distinguish themselves in the arts, athletics, community service, and leadership. This merit award continues until the recipient graduates from the Pine School. To compete, students take a scholarship exam, submit a resume detailing their activities and achievements, and go through an interview and selection process with our Pine Scholarship Committee. Current Pine Scholars, will you please stand to be recognized if you are in attendance? Class of 2021, Faith Hill and Savannah Stranigan. Class of 2022, John Sexton and Hannah Squire. Class of 2023, Maren Rubenstein and Brennan Troop. Class of 2024, Zoe Berry and Aubrey Williams. Our two newest Pine Scholars are announced tonight to the community. I would like to recognize for the class of 2025, Amber Dunlap will join us in the fall from Hidden Oaks as our external Pine Scholar. The Pine Scholar from our current 8th grade class is Luca De Silva. Congratulations. Now we will return to honoring our seniors. It is my distinct pleasure to recognize a group of students whom we have known and watched grow and mature for their entire academic career at the Pine School. Please, if you would join me on stage, Olivia Bertolo, Rachel Goldman, Connor McDonald, Matilda Small, Tate Small, and Jack Swire. Come on up. I am delighted to honor this group with longevity recognition, affectionately known as the Lifer Award. This small but mighty bunch of students has stood the test of time at the Pine School. By virtue of consistency, each has made a positive impact on our community. With my arrival, you greeted your 4th head of school, and win or lose, you celebrated over a dozen field days. Although I do think for this group, I should say, go blue. Yeah. You've seen teachers and friends come and go, but have been unwavering in your devotion to Pine nonetheless. Now, as you graduate, we will celebrate and smile as we can proudly claim that your school education is entirely ours. Thank you for being with us. Congratulations to these seniors who have been knights continuously from early learning, pre-K, or kindergarten. They will be wearing white cords at graduation. We are proud of you and wish you well for your next educational endeavor. Your parents and I hope you won't spend so long at your next school. The Service and Spirit Award. Created in 2010, the Service and Spirit Award honors a graduating senior who exemplifies night pride as well as a spirit of volunteerism. The winner should be committed to the Pine School, willing to give time on behalf of the institution and serve as a positive role model for others. As I read the criteria for this award winner, I offer that this year's Service and Spirit honoree embodies exactly what this prize seeks to honor. Jack Squire, would you please come back up to the stage? Jack, who was just recognized with the Longevity Award, has grown up at the Pine School. His commitment to the school runs deep. His involvement in all things Pine could not be denied. A four-sport athlete, a musician for many years, and a leader in the classroom, Jack has proved himself through his many years to be a role model for what we sincerely hope every Pine School student makes of their time here. Serving as our ambassador prefect, Jack is quick to extol the virtues of a Pine School education and to make new classmates feel welcome. He chose a capstone project to help the school compile better alumni contact information and develop that community. As I listened to his capstone presentation yesterday, his excitement for creating a stronger alumni network was palpable. For a quick story about Jack, when we had our new student reception about a month ago, Mr. Boyer was unavailable, so I was stationed by the renderings of our new building to answer questions. Jack let me know without delay that he was more than happy to take my post and assured me I could head off to mingle. And he did. He stood in for Pine's development director and told new Pine School families why he loves it here and why he was so excited about our new building. Jack, the Pine School is in your debt. You bring an energy to our school and a cohesiveness to your class and our student body that is undeniable. Thank you for your ever-present night pride. I look forward to seeing you at many alumni events to come. On behalf of a grateful institution, I'm proud to present this year's Service and Spirit Award to Jack Squire. The Head of School Award is given by the Pine Schools faculty to a senior who is an outstanding role model in academics, spirit, arts, and athletics, and who positively influences both faculty and students on a consistent basis. This year's recipient receives our recognition most notably for the ever-present positivity she brings to everyone in all she does at the Pine School. Whether she's on the cheerleading team encouraging our athletes, playing French horn in the band, acting on stage, or assisting from the wings, taking part in student life and clubs on campus, helping to run community meetings in a fun and inclusive way, or simply looking around for how she might lend a hand, this humble young woman has added so much to our school and her class. Thank you to her for being a caring friend to so many. We love her imagination and inquisitive spirit, her intelligent humor, and unwavering dedication to her studies. I will offer that I'm especially delighted to honor a student tonight with the Head of School Award who proclaims to love books and stories possibly as much as I do. Please join me in congratulating the Head of School Award recipient for 2021, Savannah Stranigan. Now, for our final award of the evening, the Potsdam Award. This is the highest award given at the Pine School. The faculty and I honor a student tonight who is, at his core, both a gentleman and a scholar. Most notably, his academic prowess is remarkable. Recognized as an AP scholar, he has taken more AP courses than anyone in Pine's history. He pursues learning simply for the joy it brings. In fact, I've seen it make him almost giddy. He reads extensively, he contemplates life's big questions, and he elevates the discourse around him in an intellectual way. As for his role beyond the classroom, he consistently leads by example. He's dedicated countless hours to volunteering on this campus and off, building a wonderful connection with younger students in our aftercare program. He's a committed athlete, a Perhaps not on the starting lineup or out in front of the race, but consistently encouraging his teammates and adding to everyone's positive experience through his involvement. It's no surprise his classmates selected him to be the king for both homecoming and prom. As quick to help you with your homework as he is to help you carry a heavy load, we are truly grateful to have had this kind young man with us for the past 4 years. There is undoubtedly a bright future ahead for him, wherever his intellectual wanderings might lead. Congratulations to our 2021 Potsdam Award winner, Trent Long. Thank you to everyone, students, faculty, staff, parents, and guests who have joined us tonight to pay tribute to all of our honorees. It is spectacular to take time like we do on this occasion to celebrate all of our students and what they have achieved. Also, thank you to those who have helped the program and planned for this event tonight. It's seriously great to be live this year. Students, as we close out this evening, please know how very proud we are, the adults in your lives, for each and every one of you. You all have unique gifts that come together to make us one school with endless possibilities. Thanks again, everyone, for joining us for our evening of academic excellence. Drive safely and good night.